I'm gonna tell y'all how I hacked the phone. Don't use this for evil purposes. Only use this if you're gonna get the information you want to get and leave the person. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nell, and I'm back with another video for y'all. Period. As y'all can see, I've been staying consistent. Yeah, clap it up for me. Clap it up for the consistency. As y'all can see by the title, I am going to tell y'all the story about how I hacked my ex's phone and I called up the side chick that he was messing with at the time. Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. And one thing, let me know, y'all. I know I'm filming outside and it's a little bit different. It looked like I'm in the mystical motherfucking forest or something. But let me know if the sound quality is good. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna take y'all back when I was young and dumb, y'all, young and dumb. And I was unfortunately victim to a very toxic relationship, a very toxic cycle. Yes, I played a part in it 100%. I can take accountability for everything I did, but we ain't talking about that in this video. I mean, well, we are. We're gonna talk about the stuff that I did wrong. Okay, so yes, this story takes place a few, not a few, but like a good amount of years ago, probably like 2007, 2018, maybe. So let me just set the story first very quickly. I was in this relationship with someone, and the relationship was toxic from the start. I feel like, I got really love bombed in the beginning, and then it just went tumbling down from there. It was a breakup to makeup cycle, very, very bad. So this was in the midst of the makeup to breakup cycle, and we were actually living together at the time. So as we was living together, I would just start to notice things like, first of all, he was coming home hella late sometimes. And mind you, he was in a fraternity, so he would always claim that he was with his bros, but y'all know how that goes. So yeah, claiming he at the parties with his bros and shit like that. But we all know what that means. You out with another bitch. So I definitely always listen to my women's intuition, and it tells me everything I need to know. Like, and then also he was very sloppy with talking to other women, right? So it was one day, and I was like, I know that this man is probably talking to some other women. Like, I just had like a little inkling that he was doing that. And I used to go through the phone all the time, right, and find the answers and still stay with my dumb ass. But this particular time, first of all, he had changed his password on me, so I didn't know the password. And like, he was really careful about putting the password in around me so that I would not get the password, right? So I was plotting this for like weeks. Like, one thing about me, once I get my mindset that I'm going to get to the bottom of some shit, or I'm going to get to the bottom of it, I'm a detective. So don't ever think that you about to get over on me, because I'm going to find out. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but I'm going to find out, period. So that's exactly what I was finna do. So I finally got the password. I don't remember how, y'all. I got the password, probably looked at it. But he said, look at that motherfucker while he typing it. He a barber or whatever. So he was cutting hair. Like, this is when he first started. So he used to take like an hour on one cut. So I had time. And then like this particular time, I think he might have left the phone in the room or something. So I got in that bitch, right? And I was like, okay, I looked through the phone, but I ain't see nothing, right? I ain't see nothing. I was like, no, this nigga deleting it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to catch it. I'm going to catch him. Thought it was somebody behind me. I'm going to catch him. So what I did was I hacked that motherfucking phone. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all how I hacked the phone. Don't use this for evil purposes. Only use this if you're going to get the information you want to get and leave the person. Because all it's going to do is piss you off, and don't stay through that. Like, don't even stay once you find the shit out. But this is what I did, okay? I'm not telling y'all to do it, but this is just what I did. So I got into his phone, right? And so you know how you can sign into your iCloud. So I signed out of his iCloud account and signed into mine. And I went and added my phone number and my email, send and receive or something like that I did. Yeah, so to the point where all his messages were coming to my phone as well. Evil genius, thank you. So yes, all his messages was coming to my phone. So, I deleted everything, and I made it look like, and he was so dumb that he didn't even peep that I'm signed into your iCloud. Like, let's be smart here, people. So he didn't even peep that. So I waited for a couple of days, and one day I started getting messages, and it was his messages, but it was coming to my phone, like I said. So I'm reading the messages, and he's talking to another bitch. Not you're talking to another bitch. At this point, I'm trying to figure out who the girl is. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking. And so I find out who it is. Like, I knew who it was. It was somebody that he was like dealing with before. So I was like, okay, bet. So I really like tried to hold it in. If y'all know, I'm an Aries, so I tried to hold in my rage and my anger. But one day, after I finished, was like trying to decide what am I going to do with the information. Like, I really was just getting so upset. So I got so fucking mad that I just confronted him. Like, I just came up to him and was like, yeah, what the fuck is this? If 2 + 2 = 4, then what the fuck is this? So he's like, oh, you hacked my phone. You crazy as hell. Like, basically trying to spin it on me like I was the one that did something wrong, which, I mean, I just was trying to find the answers, y'all. He basically didn't take no accountability, didn't say, oh, yeah, I'm texting her. Like, I shouldn't be doing this. Nothing like that, right? So I was like, okay. So he tried to lie to my face and try to say that, like, you know, that he basically wasn't talking to her and, like, he basically didn't do nothing with her and there was nothing going on, right? So I said, all right, I'm going to call her. So I went outside the house, walked outside and stood on the porch and I called her up. Like, I FaceTimed her. Like, my my face was in the camera and I'm like, hello, bitch. But she ain't get in. Like, she answered it, but she ain't get in like the frame of the FaceTime call. But I'm talking right to her and I'm like, yeah, so who is this? Like, you've been messing with so and so, this and that. And she's like, oh, no, we haven't been messing with each other or something like that. But I clearly see in the messages that they're talking and planning to meet up and shit like that. Like, shit just got me so fucking tight that, you know, everybody in the situation was trying to act like I was just the Lulu. So I'm on the phone. I'm talking to her and I'm like, yeah, so what's good? What's tea? Like, trying to get the truth from her. But she ain't tell the truth. So I was like, all right, bitch. So make sure, because we was on the campus, a college campus at this time. I said, make sure when I see you like around campus, keep that same energy because I'm gonna knock you in your fucking face. Because at this point, she knew that everybody pretty much knew that he and I were together because we were together for a couple years at that point. So she knew, he knew, everybody knew. So everybody was about to catch the smoke. Basically, I went back and confronted him, and that day I almost put my hands on him, but I didn't that day. And I forgot what I did after that. But basically, I was looking for the girl on campus. And then as far as the nigga, y'all gonna have to comment down below and let me know if y'all think that I took him back after this. Like the video up and leave a comment down below if y'all want to hear part 2. Like, there's so many parts to this. I'm gonna tell it all. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna reveal no identities or nothing like that. If you know me in real life, you probably gonna put it together. But let me know, y'all, if y'all want part 2, and let me know if y'all think that I left him after this situation. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video and listening to this short, quick story, and I'll see y'all on the next one.